Hey guys, it's Lexonal here. Welcome back to a new video, and today is Resident Evil Gameplay 5 Chris.
Excellent. Well done.
Second time trying.
Second time. We had a bit of an outtake there. Feeling good?
Yeah, feeling good.
Feeling good? All right. Spoke to Emma yesterday. We all know who Emma is. And she said that you're the master of like the side glance, like the side look. You know, when you're going like this and you kind of go, you sort of look at me without moving your head. You are good at that, Ed. You are good at that. Anyway, guys, how are you? How you doing? I'm pumped again. It's a Sunday, though. We're not shooting on a Saturday. We're shooting
it's Sunday, actually.
Yesterday, we had families come over with a couple of young kids. It was just very noisy, so it was impossible. Unfortunately, Nelson is not well today. He was kind of throwing up this morning. So I don't think he'll photobomb us today. He's on the sofa, just kind of chilling out. But he's okay. He'll bounce back. We know it. Anyway, great to be with you. Episode 5. We're going to get right into it. The shout-outs. Yeah?
Shout-outs.
What do you think? Yeah?
Yeah.
Just don't shout. I promised that Retro Roy, we'd shout you out first. How you doing, brother? Great to have you on board as always. I have here Metin Ozkan.
Metin
Ozkan, I like it's a good name. I think we've already mentioned Meridian Child, but just in case. Meridian Child, I know you've been commenting for Meridian. Meridian. We went to the Greenwich, remember? Meridian. Remember we went to Greenwich Mean Time, the Meridian. You know, the zero.
Oh, yeah.
Zero longitude. Right, that's what we had. So it was an amazing day, you know. That was really good. That's in Greenwich. If anybody, of course, ever comes to London, that is a must-see to go over to the Greenwich Observatory and learn all about just the way clocks were formed and, you know, the time and the ships not getting lost at sea. It really is amazing how far we've come as a civilization. Mm-hmm. I'm not so sure how civilized you are, but, you know. Yanni from Finland, ski jumper. I thought I'd shout you out to see how you're doing. I hope you are well. I know you had some operation recently. We're all rooting for you. Brian Dingler, 203, also shouting you out. And Jack All Related, he actually has sent us a question, so I'm going to get to him.
Jack All Related.
Jack All Related, which is a terrific name. As I say, best names come to Resident Evil. So, are you set? I think, what are we going to do today? What's up? What's our goal?
So, we are going to, what's his name? Someone said in the comments... Stephen Thomas.
Yeah, that's right, Stephen Thomas.
Stephen Thomas told us that... And I was like, oh yeah, we forgot that. Like, there's that library room by where the zombies are. We've got to go back to all those
the
zombies.
MO.
Yeah.
That small little...
Yeah, we got to go back to all those zombies, bro. It's like, bruh. And then we got to get into that library without dying and wasting all the herbs.
Right.
And yeah.
That's actually something you really need to be careful of, right? Because we were in bad... We didn't have that salad at the end of Jill, right? You were on caution.
Yeah, it wasn't cool. I'm doing that today. I don't want that anymore.
You don't want to, you know, run out of green.
Yeah, because, you know, Chris is tougher.
We're gonna need it. So, all right, we'll get those MO discs, and are we gonna make it to that tyrant place, like that? What is it? More deep down in the basement area.
Level 4 or something.
Yeah. Well, not necessarily to tyrant, but that whole area. Are we gonna get there today?
Yeah.
Maybe.
We'll see. It'd be a good accomplishment, actually.
We'll see what happens. Okay, I'm set. I've got my happy shirt on today. I feel good. I feel good.
I'm wearing my Roadman jumper.
Hope you guys are due. So let's rock and roll. Episode 5, Chris, RE1 gameplay.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Hi guys.
Hello, people.
Hey. So this is an interesting game for us. This is the first recording we're going to have since Lexonal upgraded his computer to a new graphics card. All right. What is it again?
GeForce RTX 3050.
So GeForce RTX 3050. This is not a plug necessarily, but we're shooting in 4K. So I'm not sure if the pixels will be less pixelated. I have no idea, but we're shooting in 4K.
More vibrant pixels, maybe.
We're still shooting on the iPad, so we're not going to change it necessarily. But the quality of the gameplay might be better. So let's take a look and see. We only want to bring you the very best of experiences, so we're leveling up all the time. And we're not recording on OBS, right? No, so we're going to record on this GeForce Experience.
Yeah, right here.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. So GeForce Experience. Let's see if it makes a difference today. It'd be fun if it did. Hopefully it does. I mean, is it just me or does it look a little bit more clear?
It looks better.
Huh? Okay, here we go. Da, 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 da. So we got some good questions this week. It's kind of a high school prom, high school related today. A lot of questions. Ready for it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I won't dive in just yet, but I want to thank you guys for sending in your questions. Always fun. So it gets us both, pumped up for the next session. There he is. He's still clutching his gun. He is moving and grooving. We went swimming together, Lexonal and I was coaching him. How did you like it today, the coaching session?
That was alright.
You were tired though at the end, weren't you?
Yeah.
I had him working. I used to swim competitively. I think I've maybe mentioned that before. So self-promotion. So I'm trying to get the kids, because it's fun when you know how to, just to be able to swim for a long distance without, of course, running out of breath. Everybody has a hard time getting that nice even stroke going, and so I just gave him a few tips, but it is tough, it is. But once you get the timing right and the breathing right, there's nothing like just being able to swim several laps without collapsing. What's he doing, a little jig there?
I'm making Chris go crazy.
That's good.
Ultimate secret.
It looks good. He's doing a little jiggaroo.
I'm sorry, lost, bro. Okay.
Oh, you lost already? Typewriter.
I think you'd be even more lost.
Of course. Lost. That TV show Lost.
Bro, I brought. Oh yeah, this thing's in here, right? Spider.
Right.
Do I get the flamethrower?
But where's that MO? Oh, down at the end of that road. Go there. I think at the end of that. Go back. At the end of that thing, isn't there to the left an MO disc? In there?
No.
You already took it? Okay.
I think that was a Magnum.
Oh, I think that was an MO disc in the past. Gotta love the flamethrower. Amazing. Oh. This didn't work out for you last time, right? That flamethrower in this guy? Oh man, you're really getting smoked here. Poisoned. Oh yeah. Oh man. I admire your bravery here, but I think you're gonna die. You know you are, probably. Come on, Chris. Come on, burn. Oh yeah, you're poisoned.
The flamethrower is trash.
Huh?
It
didn't work at all, right? Was it? Were his arms purple?
I don't know.
I think he had purple arms. I think that poison right into his biceps. So your flamethrower is going to be fully juiced up. Like it'll be back to what it was before? Yeah, okay. So we got poisoned there, badly. He did take a lot of abuse though. He was poisoned several times that spider hit you.
True.
Are you taking some blue with you just in case you get poisoned or what?
I'm gonna need this actually. I'm gonna use the shotgun to fight him.
You're not going to?
I'm gonna use the shotgun.
Oh, you are? Okay, alright.
If someone says shotgun, that's spider, so... Because I don't have the...
But what about bullets? No? Like you can get rid of Magnum. And go back and get some bullets.
Yeah, true, actually. Wait, no.
So, I mean, is it another situation where you just go around the spider? That kind of sucks, right?
I'm not gonna do that.
No.
Plus, I can't use my knife fast enough.
Okay. So this is, I mean, it is more tricky, right? I mean, Chris has got some challenges.
The dogs look like 4K.
Yeah, it looks sharper. Everything looks better. Good. All right, we're all there. So after you try and get through this spider.
How do you know that's there? It's like so mean. Okay.
Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Okay, that's good. Oh, I see. Yeah, get out of the way. Yeah. You don't want to. You want to get his. Oh, left. That's it. Shooting. It's good. Move.
I'm trying. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that was that was a great angle there. That was awesome. Come on, Lexonal. Yeah. Come on. No.
This thing's taking a lot.
What's a big spider? Oh yeah, shoot that. That's it. That's where you want to shoot it. That's it. Right. So.
And.
Wow, we just blew up like a piñata.
Dale, no pierdas el tino, porque si lo pierdes, pierdes el camino, ya le diste uno.
Oh dear.
I'm actually concerned.
Is that going to be a magnum round? Oh, great. You already have it. Why did you take that?
Oh yeah, true.
Double knife action now. Okay, anyway. Okay.
That is so.
So even though he's going, good. Not the best effects in this one, right? Like you don't actually see them. All right, fantastic. You're in.
I heard something. Scared me.
Okay.
I heard the footsteps of a.
Maybe you can use both knives at one time. That'd be kind of cool, actually. Okay, we managed to get through that. Umbrella. Oh. Can you stick something on there, like a gun? No, it's a dumb idea, probably.
I hear something. You hear that?
I thought it was just your footsteps. Oh.
Oh.
Isn't that like that's a door to get into the...
Save.
Yeah, save part. Oh, that. A little key
Ink
there.
ribbon.
Oh, ink ribbon. Nice. Okay, solid.
I might just get the health.
Yeah. Okay, all right. So that's good. Getting tense, actually. Right? A little bit tense?
Yeah.
The spider room was quite tense. You gonna get rid of both, maybe? I don't think you need the knife after this.
Swear if we need the knife after.
So we have 2 knives.
Yeah, this is not as good as the other stuff, so I'll use it.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's better than this one is worth more. There's more.
All right, okay. I trust you.
I found that out before.
Oh.
I'll bring up the new herb. Should I save? I don't think so. I haven't really done anything.
What's that?
Haven't done much.
You're not gonna save?
No.
You did get an extra ink ribbon though, so you're able to.
I got an extra 3 ink ribbons. I need to get comments.
I'm looking at the questions, you know? I'm looking at the questions. I think we'll start with, God. Oh, good. Excellent.
Whoa!
Oh, man. I'm not sure we're going to have much time for... It looks like a hook. We need to get something on there.
Oh, we need to get a
flamethrower. Right. Oh. Did you just?
I took them. Didn't take any damage.
Okay, all right, got it.
There's a what's it called?
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
It's like how's it? The angles are so weird.
Let me ask you one question here from the J Chip Show. He says, as an American the J Chip Show, as an American who went to American schools, I've wanted to know what is the food like during lunchtime in the UK and in Canada.
Oh, you want to know what we have for lunch?
Yeah.
So,
and how do you?
so there's a whole bunch of people. I'll do this. There's a whole bunch of people here that line up.
Yeah.
It's like, give me the food. And then they serve like paninis, like cheese pizza paninis.
Yeah.
Pepperoni paninis and like sausage rolls, pizza. You might think that sounds amazing.
Do you have like a tray?
No, we just grab it.
You just grab it?
Yeah, we just grab it.
And is there a woman like kind of going...
And then there's a person there.
Is everything
in
packaged?
Do our fingerprint. It's in like...
Oh, yeah, right.
We use our fingerprint. We go like... Boop.
So there's no like lady saying, what do you want? And then she just slaps it on the plate.
No, we just show it.
Yeah.
Like, without speaking, we just put our fingerprint and then she just... I don't know what she does on the screen, but then she taps in and then takes the money from your account.
Okay, I got that. So no cash, obviously. No. So the kids have no cash. There's some real big differences in when I went to school. And then what about, but when you actually got your food, everything is in a plastic, like it's all sealed kind of thing?
It's just in a plastic, the container thing, like Subway in a way.
Right.
But not that good.
Not that good. Well, I mean, my experience, and I know my experience will be similar to a lot of you guys. It might even be similar to a lot of people today. My mother used to give me like $10 Canadian. So $2 a day really was enough to feed me for that lunch. But we would have, of course, go to the canteen. And then they had the lady there. They all looked a bit grumpy, right?
I know, this lady looks like a witch. It's like so creepy.
I always say that the lunchroom ladies never seemed very happy working there. And Monday would be like...
Because they get no respect. They're the lowest paid in the school.
Maybe so. But it would be like roast beef. Monday would be like roast beef. And the next day would be like beef bourguignon. And the next day would be beef. This is obviously the same beef, but they just changed it into different forms of food. It made it seem like it was new food.
Yeah, like anyway, we get like
how many forms of beef? Beef pie.
We get pizza paninis here.
Yeah.
And then we get a new one called pepperoni panini. It's like this is basically the same thing.
The same thing, right? But at least it was warm and on a plate. And so you just ask her, okay, I'll have some of this. Yeah, so I would always get an orange tray. For some reason, I had this thing with orange trays. Every day, orange tray. Because there's all different colors, But I get an orange tray. And then you just stand in line, right? And then you kind of just put your tray. And then she gets the plate. And then she slaps it on. But we used to love, what was it? There was one thing. It was potato puffs. That was like French fries, but like a little puffs.
Oh.
It was like potato puff day. Everybody just went mental for this stuff. Like they really loved it.
Now when you get held back by the teacher, everyone's like, no, I can't get that
potato puff day. But that was, I feel sorry that all your food's like basically like in a convenience store type of situation, right? It's not warm on a plate kind of thing. Do they warm it up in a microwave or what? These paninis?
Yeah, they're quite warm, but they're not super warm.
Right.
It's not that good.
Yeah, and then just put in and paying. But we would have the responsibility of carrying the money and then paying. And that lady would give us change. And then you would take that change and then go to we had an ice cream bar. Did you know that?
Oh, bro.
I had one set that was only for ice cream. It was unbelievable.
Canada's like way better.
It was like... And I think I told you guys that I went to school with some kids with some Down syndrome and, autism. And they were very endearing, actually. And this one boy, Robbie, he just loved ice cream. Like he just couldn't wait to get to the ice cream bar. He was always getting that 35-cent ice cream sandwich, like an Oreo thing. Man, he loved that stuff. Robbie, ice cream. Ooh,
I know what to do here at least.
Okay, that's good.
I put this here.
Yeah. Oh, good. I was focused on my thinking about lunch. It was such a big deal though having lunch. But it sounds like we had better food, actually.
Yeah.
Good experience. And then you just find your friends, right? You sit down with your friends?
Yeah.
How many friends do you sit down with normally?
4 or 5.
Yeah, and you crack jokes and stuff, make fun of each other.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
They kept making hairline jokes.
Constantly making fun of each other in high school. I used to love just all the time.
People are like, what is that hairline, my guy?
Yeah. Anyway, J-Chip, that was a good question. I enjoyed that. Lunchtime.
I'll come back here later.
Yeah, lunch. It's amazing the memories you have with food. The potato puffs, that was a huge deal.
I better get a bit more one of these.
I'm not even reading these questions beforehand. I kind of glance, but I like the fact that it's like I'm just going off the cuff here. Oh, so Malefixia. He always comes up with good questions. I think you're our Montreal boy, right? Malefixia. Forgive me if I got that wrong, but I think you are. He says, "Hey guys, hope all is going well for you. It seems like this has become an established part of the weekly routine. I hope making these videos is as relaxing and cathartic as it is to watch them." Pretty relaxing? You're enjoying yourself?
Yeah, it's chill.
You love it. I'm sure you're going to get a lot of redundant high school questions so apologies in advance. No need to apologize. Pablo, what was the most memorable class trip that you took part in during school, and why does it stick out in your mind today? Class trip. In high school. In school. Well, actually, you said during school. The thing is, I don't remember any sort of major high school trip, but I do remember an elementary school trip, which I was in grade 5. And we went away for 4 nights, Camp Kincora, where we went camping. Like, you're away from your own family for 4 nights.
For once.
Well, because you're young, right? We're grade 4, it's grade 5, you're about 10. So that was a big deal because we're all away. I didn't really have that much wasn't really homesick. But my mother, who's from South America, doesn't really know much about like cold weather, it seemed by that time. She still didn't learn. She gave me these rubber boots and like billy boots type thing. And that sticks out of my mind because my feet were freezing for like 5 days in a row. And when you're like 10 and every day your feet are just frozen, oh man, it just sucks. It was so cold. And but the trip itself was fantastic. I really enjoyed, the whole kumbaya type situation. And Canada really excels in that camping experience. That was a lot of fun. You went to a Canadian camp a couple of years ago for summer.
Oh yeah.
What was that like?
It was a relief to be by yourself once, but
yeah.
But then COVID came.
And then we haven't traveled to Canada for a couple of years now. But that high school, that trip was that was probably the most memorable trip I had, was in elementary school. What about you? Memorable trip?
Stubbers probably.
Stubbers. So that was also camp related.
Yeah, but like I would have gone to the Isle of Wight, but then that would have been for like a week.
Yeah.
But then that was 2 nights. But I was in year 5, so.
There's a small island in the south coast of England called the Isle of Wight. For the longest time, I thought it was White. Like I thought it was a white.
That's what I thought.
Like the White Cliffs of Dover.
No,
but it's Wight. It's like White. Must be a family name.
Oh.
So I really thought it was the Isle of Wight. Anyway, and Hannah went in grade 6.
Yeah, year 6.
Year 6, but
10 to 11.
I can't say grade 6. Every time I say grade, he corrects me. They say year 6. Anyway, so we're going in.
Yeah.
This is a big moment, dude.
Well, I'm not going in just yet because I'm just putting the stuff in.
Oh, okay. What about that library? We're gonna go.
I'm going back there now.
Okay. Get back to libraries.
Yeah.
Actually, I should talk to you about the library thing. But Hannah went to Isle of Wight in year 6, but because of this whole COVID stuff, that trip was canceled for you, right? So you never went. But that's a nice little place in the UK. A lot of tourism in the Isle of Wight. Yeah. School trips, those bus rides, right? Taking the bus. There's always a kid getting sick in the bus. Motion sickness. Hannah's not so good on the bus. All right, Lexonal, what is your least favorite subject in school? That's a great question.
Oh, that's a good
Least. Not that you love everything else anyway, but
a lesson that I just despise going to every morning.
that you just go. You go. Oh no, I've got this class next. Which one would that be?
So many classes.
I had a feeling you'd be saying this is a choice out of 5, or 6.
Yeah, I'm like, oh yeah.
It's actually maybe should be reversed. Which class do you actually like? But anyway,
True.
But least favorite.
Don't know.
French? No.
No, French is when we were really paying attention, we just mess around.
Yeah, you just mess around in French.
It's
Yeah.
good for that time.
Citizenship.
I
Right.
I literally was.
Yeah,
about
you
to
do
say
complain
that.
about that.
Because you got to, it's 8-mark questions. It's like,
Right, you gotta write about
and
it.
on the Tuesday, at 2:00 in a hot classroom, it's like, oh my God.
I won an award in year 7 or 8. I was like
Okay, you keep going on about this reward
citizen.
stuff. I don't care.
I was citizenship. I won the citizenship award in my high school, which is basically like kind of an embarrassing award to win, maybe. But anyway, that was like the citizen, the model citizen. I guess I didn't cause too much of a fuss, but citizenship in that class, it's interesting. Why don't you like it? Because it's
Because it's just boring.
right, it's just boring.
So the stuff you do, it's like you just just don't want to do it. So nobody does.
So, for example, like I think, but you take
And you've got to do it till year 11.
You take examples, like there's this one, you take examples of just controversial subjects, right? And you debate the pros and cons of it.
Yeah. And it's like,
Right, okay. So it's just like, they just don't like,
We
I
get
don't think they like doing the whole arguing back and forth, I believe this should be blah, 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 because, like, do you talk about, I don't know. Anyway, I won't even get into it. It's gonna I'm gonna open up.
burns my brain.
Okay, I won't even bother. Anyway, Malefixia, thanks a lot for those questions. That was good. It was a lot of fun. That school trip, though. I
Oh,
remember
please
that.
I can get through. Oh my God.
Oh no, flamethrower again?
Just so dumb.
What's up with this stuff? So how many Mo discs do you have now?
None.
What?
I'm trying to leave this place.
Oh.
Bruh.
I thought that for some reason the wolf. That's right. You just got a book in that wolf room, right?
Don't get bit. Chris gonna make
It says like umbrella on there. Like maybe you're supposed to put an umbrella on top of that.
This is my new style of speed running. My hand hurts now. That was so fast. But that's some type of...
He's running like mad here. It's good. Okay. Enough of that shake, rattle, and roll.
Hey, where do I go?
You are getting to a library now. Now, where is that? Maybe up. You have to go down one of those elevators. Those funky elevators, or up or down. Right? Near the kitchen. We want to go near the kitchen area, don't we?
I know where to go.
All right, good.
It just looks the invisible barrier.
Having a lot of work done in our house. New kitchen and
The snake
a
just moved
utility room and all that. So a lot of builders in. Oh dear. Quite distracting actually, but it's good. Nice to see the guys working.
But this game is just going against me now because we're doing so well now. It's just like bullying me.
It's okay. You keep working at it. Loser dogs.
You see, I don't have to move my head, but I can make an expression.
I like these high school questions. They're just fantastic. It's bringing so many memories. What's that?
This mansion gives me the creeps.
So it says for Pablo and Lexonal, this is from Jackal Related. If you two have ever talked about it, but what do you think? What do you two think are the biggest changes between your high school experiences? Right? Is there anything you wish you had in high school that the other did? I know one for sure. Well, I mean, in terms of just the way our high school operated.
On school uniform.
The school uniform, right?
Surprised to remember that.
Yeah, that is for sure. Like, of course, we had no uniform, and as far as I know, it's continued that way for most public high schools in North America. There is no uniform, but you are stuck. Everybody's got a uniform here.
Everyone.
Yeah, and that bothers you?
Yeah.
Why does it bother you?
It ruins the happiness of education.
It makes it feel like you're some...
It makes you feel like you're being like a slave. Like you're just in school because it's the law.
Yeah, that I must admit, like when I was...
The only reason I actually want to go to school is because of my friends.
Right, that's your number one reason?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Your friends get through things, right? It's so important to have a couple of good friends. Not to have many friends, but a couple of good friends. I think everyone could relate to that.
Here.
Oh, good. Just bammo.
I haven't done that in ages, so it was kind of like intense.
Oh, yeah, that was really good.
I haven't done that in like a few.
That's true. I haven't seen the last time you really get a key.
Small key. I haven't got it.
Okay.
There's one around here.
Oh,
I knew it.
Good job.
What did I say? Remember that one? It gave me the creeps last time.
All right. We're not going to read this. We read this over with Jill, huh?
And there's this other stuff in...
Scrapbook.
What the hell is that? Is that a raccoon or something?
On his shirt? Yeah, now that we have this G-Force experience, everything's becoming a little bit more higher res.
Right.
Still has that Gucci belt though.
Chris.
Oh yeah, okay.
Remember what to do. We were here before and everyone was like, you have to go into the corner, hurry up.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, no.
Oh, you just screwed it up. Right? You had to go back around and kick it out.
You said that as if you could do better.
Although, one more, right? Yeah.
Not too far so this girl doesn't block it. I swear I've got to, she activates the light or something.
Yeah, exactly. I think do you not push the light first?
Yeah. So I think you have to do that with that.
It is definitely clearer. Definitely sharper.
And you can tell Chris looks...
Yeah.
I think the graphics on this version that we're actually doing is the best in 1996. But...
Excellent. Well done. Okay, here's that really small room, Okay, good job. Ammo disc.
You were like before a small office.
Yeah, it really is so small. I mean, a little
How
lamp
can
in
you
there.
work in there?
It's very difficult. Very difficult. Many books. You looking for a key?
I don't know. Just maybe something in there. Is there another room? Yeah, I'm done there.
Think you're done? But that whole uniform thing, right? I mean, of course, in Canada, anybody that had a uniform, then you knew that he went to a private school. Parents were paying a lot of money. That was a big tip-off. But here,
It's normal.
it's just normal. But then you look at the actual uniform itself, and then people make judgments as to what uniform you're wearing, what school you're going to, and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like this undercurrent of judgment. There's one thing in the UK that I feel perhaps more than I did in Canada. This is kind of judging. It's a little bit of a judging society. That could be wrong. Don't hate me if I get it wrong. But there's a little bit of people are a bit more worried concerned about what people think and how they operate here. Isn't that happening, you know? But that high school uniform, but I remember, like, of course, in high school, we all had, like, Frankie Says. That was like the 80s, right? Frankie Says, like Frankie Goes to Hollywood. And people would have these big shirts, and it was really, you know, a sense of individual freedom. You felt that in the 80s, definitely. And that's a good thing, I think. You know, one could argue that it was a bit too much individual, but in terms of a high school experience, I wouldn't take it back. I think it's good. Yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed that. I think nowadays, you know, the kids are. Would you? Is this fair? Like, you're a little bit worried for offending somebody, like kind of keeping.
Kind of, yeah.
A little bit. You know, there's a bit more restriction, a kind of an undertone of restriction, I feel now with kids and, you know, and adults as well, right? You don't want to offend. And it was kind of a thing in the 80s where it's like, anything mattered, and, you know, just anything went. What's up? What are you doing?
Don't know what I have to do.
Okay. We might take
I haven't got a small key, so, like, I can't unlock the small key thing in that room.
In that room?
No.
So we gotta find it.
It tends to be I find the small keys while I just end up playing.
Right.
Like, while I'm doing it, I just happen to find the small key.
Right.
So I'll just play the game, and if I find the small key, I know what to do.
Okay, all right. Just keep playing. Keep playing.
Should I continue to?
Yeah, just continue, and I'll continue this thought. So.
Yeah, but like saving.
Oh yeah, do you want to save? You've done a lot. You haven't saved it all, dude.
True.
So, I don't know, a little bit of word of advice is, like, if you feel like everything's very group now, very group identity, remember that you're all in charge of your own lives and what you can do, and I'm not saying just to be selfish and individual, but, like, I guess what I'm saying is that you get your stuff in order so that you can help others. You help yourself so that you can help others, so you can help your friends, and don't worry so much about being part of this and not offending the group and all that kind of stuff. Just do what's right, you know. And I have a feeling, actually, this whole pendulum now that we've gone right into this collectivist group stuff, I think way more than in the 80s that were very much like individuals. I think we're going to start seeing that pendulum swing back a bit, you know, which is a good celebration of the individual spirit. I hope so. But that high school uniform thing, I do like it makes it much easier to know what you're wearing the next day, though. And I think in all fairness, I think I would probably keep the uniform because it brings a seriousness to it. But I think maybe having a few more days where you can have your own clothes, I think that would
once every 2 weeks or something.
Every 2-3 weeks, maybe once a month, you have more of a non-uniform day. Yeah, I think the last
not one every 25 years.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
the last
said, like,
25
the last
years.
time was like in 1995. It's like when Resident Evil came out, like it said, like the Resident Evil anniversary just came out, and that was non uniform.
And that really is true. Like 25 years ago, like because it was Red Nose Day. Red Nose is like a charity event here in the UK.
Red Nose.
Red Nose, and and so they had to wear red, right? He had to wear something red. Anyway, so they did that, and that was fun. The kids enjoyed it, but they hadn't had any sort of non-uniform day in 25 years. I think more. Maybe the last Friday of every
Why was that there? That one cringe. Elevator music.
That's right.
Okay, we're getting into the intense part of the game.
Okay, good. So you reckon there's a key here somewhere?
No.
Not there.
Well, yeah. I forgot if we picked up that sparkly thing or not, but we did.
snakes. Oh, it's a saving room, right? Yeah.
I'm not poisoned, okay?
That's good.
Should I bring like a blue herb in case? But I think I need one.
No. You saved not too long ago, so you're okay. You wanna dump that though, maybe. You don't need the ammo disc.
Yeah, but I kind of do though.
Oh, is that right?
You know, I have to use it in the PowerPoint though.
Yeah, but
I have to use it quite.
okay. Oh man, it is annoying actually. This hook, that umbrella hook. Is nothing in the back left corner there? You checked that room thoroughly, right? The flamethrower, you need that sucker.
It is annoying, this flamethrower thing.
Yeah, it is.
It makes the game that one bit more aggravating.
Like that, those barrels in the corner, don't need it. Oh yeah.
Speedrun.
So this flamethrower is like, it was useless against that big spider. Mm-hmm. It's like a glorified locking device now.
Ammo disc. Or just...
No, the actual flamethrower itself. We haven't actually had a situation where it's been really useful to
it's just an annoying.
It's a big lock.
So, oh my gosh, a flamethrower, but there's nothing. You know, the reach is like 1 millimeter. You know.
Right. We're going down.
Deep.
This is 35 minutes here without.
I was about to say.
Yeah. When we get down
Let's
to this,
start recording.
We're going to start recording. We're going to have a little break now as we get into this new, and we'll be right back. We're back.
Hi guys.
That was a break of 10 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, I have to find those purple minions.
Here we go.
Those purple guys.
Purple guys? Oh no, not those.
And we haven't even got the we have to use a shotgun against them. We can't use the grenade launchers.
Because we don't have any, right?
Yeah, we can't get them in Chris.
Chris is tough. Those things are just vicious. What are those hanging vulture things? They're awful. They are the worst ones. We've had that question before. Which bad guy creatures, whatever they call them, bows. That's the worst one, right? For sure. It's the most creepy one for me. I can't even decide what it is. There is great satisfaction in those headshots.
Oh, they're really
good.
sound.
You're gonna. Oh! He just threw up when I was like Nelson today. Poor Nelson. I did hear his voice in the background. I think he's getting better.
Yeah, he's talking to Hannah.
Yeah. He's with
that face right there was probably the first episode.
Poor guy. I was in my office and then all of a sudden he's like, "Oh, Daddy," and then I go, "What is it?" And boo, he's just right on the floor. And oh, poor guy. But those kids, they just get rid of everything. They just throw it up and then,
they're fine.
Half an hour later, "Hey, how are you? Let's play Monopoly."
Literally, he was like, "I want to go outside. I want to go swimming with you guys," and he just got sick.
He was like, "I want to go swimming." He's totally white as a sheet. I don't think so today, Nelson. Oh.
I'm so cracked.
That's good. Oh.
Ammo disc.
Really?
Yeah.
Another one? Right there.
Another one.
Oh, I love it. That was.
Good thing I checked back there.
That's excellent.
Yeah. When you learn that stuff in school.
Oh
yeah, these are
naked guys. Yeah. This is weird.
This makes the game harder.
What happened? Oh yes.
Turn the light on.
Such great memories. I love it. Is this the same as before? You recognize those letters? That funny M thing? The password is your name. So Ada, right?
Mm-hmm. And the user is John.
And hold on.
It's like John Ada.
Okay, yeah. So John, right?
User John, pass Ada.
Yeah, right. Okay. And this is the same.
Can you write this down?
Yeah. I'll do that. Triangle thingy with a diamond and crossing and then. Yeah. Okay. Just in case. I think it's the same as before, right?
It looks the same. John Ada.
Oh, magic.
And we were like, oh, is there a hub in here before because we couldn't find a hub?
Oh, it's so good to get this. Fantastic.
I've still got a lot of hubs though. Need to... Wait a sec.
Oh, okay, those are the different things, right? Oh, yeah, then you turn on the light again, right?
I turn on the blue one.
Right, which is... Oh, nice.
I'm so good at this game.
He's so good. Excellent.
Well, there was a massive shelf that listed up. No wonder why is it.
Okay, so it's the same thing, right? Tree, and then apple, and then man and woman. What was it before? We should remember.
That was the same.
Yeah, I know. What was the actual password? Like it worked out to be the password. Oh, mole. M-O-L-E, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd that work? M-O-L-E?
M-O-L-E because if you turn off the blue light, right? Then you go back to that thing.
When hopefully my plan works.
Right. So that top was tree, right? And we need to find these characters. Like, let's look for that first triangle funny thing. I think you're in the... Where's that first triangle?
There.
Huh? Oh, that first, in terms of... Right, so man is M, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is M, and then O would be the diamond thing with woman, right?
Oh, yeah.
And then the L is from apple, and then the E from... Yeah, you got it. So it's still mole.
By the way, I just thought about it. Where's Rebecca?
Where is that rabbit?
I saw these chemicals that it said someone has used this recently. What's this?
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Have they got the door?
It could be Nanny. She's bringing over
she's
Nanny's washing machine.
No,
Donna's mother's
Sorry,
washing machine broke yesterday, so she's all freaking out. She needs to wash clothes, right? So she's bringing over a bunch of laundry today. And then Nelson just threw up over everything. There's so much laundry today. Just dumps. When it rains, it pours, right? Love that expression. But today, truly, when it comes to washing, that guy was doing a little jig. Look at that.
I can't see.
A little jig. Oh, this is your double action. Yeah, good job.
I can't see.
This is where you double barreled these dudes, right? Oh, good job. I must say, your shooting today was great, Tex.
Like always.
Like always. What's that blue thing there?
I'm checking.
It's too dark to see anything.
Right, wow.
Get your flashlight out there, dude, then. It's locked from the inside. Pow. What happened there with the door?
It didn't work.
Fantastic. Oh, yeah.
I can't carry it. But I will use the computer.
Oh, just the...
I want to see how badly Chris hurts the computer.
Yeah, you gotta do
Look how big his hands are compared
Yeah,
to
exactly. He's gonna whack it.
Make the whole thing
make sure you do something wrong, just so you get that action in there.
Go in there.
You can make a mistake, just so we get the smash there. Yeah. Oh, got a damn in there.
Oh, you used both hands in that one.
That was satisfying. Damn.
It was like...
I want to see him more like just smash that desk. That would have been even better.
We can emphasize that.
Oh man, Frost UK made a really great question here, but I might have to wait for that one a little bit later. So Jurek asked, is there anything you miss from the time you were in high school, Pablo? Do you miss anything from high school? Like, really? I mean, the friendships were good, like the fun. But let's face it, like, you just try and get through high school. Elementary school was better than high school, and in terms of just memories, and university was good. Was a good time as well. High school was just get me through it. But
I did the mole password thing.
Oh, did you?
Oh, look at that!
Oh, look
Here's
at
a
that,
thumbs up.
To himself, you know.
Yeah, like to himself. And
Who does that? But yeah, not a lot. Not a lot, to be fair, in my high school. He's just really happy, this guy. But I like those gloves. It kind of reminds me of Michael Jackson.
Smooth criminal.
Lexonal, so far, are you enjoying high school? Do you feel a big change from elementary school?
I enjoy it, or I don't get excited to wake up, go to Easter, you know.
You have some good high school uniform videos, right?
Yeah, watch those videos.
Yeah,
I was bred in the thumbnail.
If you guys haven't seen it, take a look at his putting on a high school uniform. That was actually quite a good high school. Jurek said that he studied in Mexico, and at least the worst part was that I had to get up earlier than when I was in primary school. That's for sure.
Yeah.
You are not happy about that because you have to take a bus that takes you 45
two buses.
minutes. He takes 2 buses to school. I could drive him, but I don't drive. Yeah. But I don't even drive here.
What do you mean? You can drive me, but you don't drive. Exactly. How does that work?
How does that work? Because I don't drive.
That's like saying I could bike you, but I can't bike without stabilizer.
I'm like the only person in this area. I can drive. I drove.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, that's one thing I missed a little bit in high school, is that I actually drove from year 10 and 11. I was driving to high school, driving my sister. She was 14. I was 16, just driving. And I would drive like a half an hour to get to school with it. It was quite far away. I do miss the freedom of the open road, but I don't find driving that, I don't feel like driving here, so I just don't have a car. I'm the only person in this neighborhood, I'm sure, without a car, but don't care. So take the bus, and you take the bus. So what happened? What's going on?
Just dodge those guys.
So have you done what you need to get done? Like, you've got the extra MO disc.
Should I call these guys?
Yeah, well, I mean, and then you got into the password.
I'm so good.
I want to see this. I want to see triple fall here.
Oh
no,
get off.
Come on. Okay, come on. Yeah, and yeah, yes. I love it.
Flick.
Oh, you gotta screenshot that sucker. Look at all those guys there.
You have to get Chris waving and then
oh yeah, yes, love it. Yeah, exactly. I would enjoy that moment too.
Yeah, if you
just one hiccup there.
If
right?
you were at my level. Fax.
Oh, the fax machine. We love it. We need to act on this situation as well. Anyway, thanks for the questions, Jurek. You're a good one, and thanks again for those thumbnails.
You say thumbnail and that just pops up. It's like so cringe.
How good was that Magnum? Right, the Magnum thumbnail from last episode. That was really fantastic.
That was the most insane thumbnail ever.
That was great, and not many people I don't think picked up on the Magnum PI. That's the Ferrari that, of course, Tom Selleck drove. But everybody loved the Magnum ice cream. You know, with the hunter eating the ice cream. That was so good. Well done, Jurek. Well done. I swear by myself, declares the Lord, that because you have done this and have not withheld your son, your only son.
That's a bad rhyme.
Your only
I think he went to rhyme it, but it wasn't really that good. But I used an MO. Nothing useful.
Fiction books.
Everything is not special in this game.
Why would you have fiction books down there? Really?
Your phone's going to turn off if you don't press it.
No, it's okay.
Activate before the phone turns off.
Activate iPhone.
It's locked. Not really.
Wow. So if we're down in this basement thing now in episode 5,
Bro, they're all like, they just respawn.
are we gonna wrap this up next time? No. We could though. It's possible. I want this to go on forever though. I do like our time.
Well, Resident Evil 2 is going to be even better.
But this is really, I'm never going to forget this RE1 adventure, and our fans are never going to forget this either. Oh, that's a good one. I like this question from...
Oh my gosh, help me.
What's that? Oh, you need some problem. Okay, hold on. Okay, ooh, like that.
It's my chill zone. I just relax in here. Take a breather.
This is a very chilly room.
Take a breather. That's what the English people say.
Grab yourself a snack in there. It looks like a vending machine, that thing in the corner, no?
What is?
Over there, that looks like a vending machine. Order like a... Put a coin in that sucker.
Please?
Put a coin in that sucker.
Nothing useful, you say? Coke is useful for
little
life.
Twix bar. Those vending machines, the little spiral you put the quarter in, and also little spiral thing, and then of course the bag of chips just falls. Like just magic, those early vending machines.
Yeah.
And how many times you put the quarter in and the thing would stick? You ever had that situation where the bag would not actually fall, but
yeah, it just gets stuck.
It's just like there, and then everybody starts shaking the crap out of that machine, as if it's like alive. Like, what are you doing? Give me back my thing. Those vending machines, real big part of life as well. Pablo, I like this question here. If you could give your younger self one piece of advice when you were in school, what would it be? Wow. Piece of advice.
Get off.
Yeah, I think,
Oh, yeah.
you kind of heightened emotionally sort of thing in high school. Things, get to you. Maybe you get picked on or something. And things can feel like they're, a bit overwhelming. So I think I'd probably tell that person not to sweat the small stuff, that just, take things in stride. Not that I wasn't really like that, but there were moments where you're like, oh, I have this test coming up, and it's like, I got to do well. It's like, just, focus on the task at hand and chunk things down. Sometimes you can actually, I think even today, I got to do this, I got to do that, got to do this. And then I find it really helps to kind of, again, use that journal to just say, okay, well, let's start with this one. Get that done. You just chunk down the problem. So when it's easy to feel overwhelmed, and even in high school, I got this test on Thursday, and I have to do French today, and I have to, and then you have, I have to, one by one. I think that's the advice I would give. Just, and even today, I would do the same thing.
I forgot the purple guy.
That freak of nature. There I am.
Is that looks more like you actually than that guy?
It's true, actually, right?
Well, it looks like they just photoshopped his face into it.
They kind of just added him in there later.
It's like super vibrant picture.
Yeah. They kind of just added.
He's angry. I'm like, revenge. He's like, I know the Lord had me. You will die. This isn't 3D looking to you.
The quality of this episode is fantastic. It's good. We will get some comments on this, I think. Holding the steam. Lexonal, is there any topic you wish to learn that they don't offer right now in high school?
Well, I do everything that they already offer except from statistics and that. But
No. Like something that they could offer. Like, for example, I don't know, like Photoshop or something, is there something that, I'd like to learn more about that? Just any subject, any sort of like space.
And then more about
anything.
video editing and that.
Could be, that's an obvious one, right?
Yeah.
But is there any subject that you kind of go, that's kind of, I'd like to know more about that. Like, just anything. Anything mechanical that you'd like to learn? Like somebody who had a trade.
Yeah, maybe how cameras work and that. Like camera work and how they
how
go
photography.
from one camera to one camera and that.
Oh yeah.
How to make it smoother and that kind of thing.
Yeah, okay, it's cool. Yeah, all that kind of editing. He's really into the editing,
I'm gonna use this thing in case I die.
Really? Okay, all right.
If I get bit by one of those things again, I'm probably dead.
Okay. We're back. Oh, falling down here.
London Bridge is falling down.
Falling down. Yeah, this is the work.
Oh.
I don't want to make sure the green screen comes back here. What's that? Okay, yeah, just okay. I just wanted to make sure I didn't knock that down. So, okay, what's up here? Oh, this is Brad Vickers here.
Found this new
Helicopter
thing.
guy. This is new?
Yeah, just found it right now.
Okay, go back to the previous page here. So basement level 1, helicopter port, executives and government officials only on helicopter port. This restriction may not apply in case of an accident. Maybe we have seen this, no?
We have.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, the elevator stops, right? Yeah, we've been through this before. There is a wonderful feeling of
siren.
that cord that's on the floor like that really bothers me.
Bothers
It always bothers me. I just like going like that.
This makes you
cord.
angry.
It's like it's gonna trip, like some kid's gonna trip on that.
Parents always get angry when you leave stuff on the floor.
That's true. Anyway, thanks for sticking with us, guys. Always great pleasure.
Look at that.
To be with you.
And I'm like stand here, I like glow.
Oh yeah, green guy looks like Frankenstein there.
Hulk.
Lou Ferrigno. That was a great show too. The old Hulk. How many shirts that guy went through? Oh, this could be oh, I'm really hoping for it. Oh!
I dodged it.
Good. Oh, we're back to relaxation here. This is like the yoga room. This is
I swear there was something else in this room that would take me.
it's like a sunbed. Every time I see that, I think it's like a sunbed right there. That long thing. A little tan. Chris could use a little bit of tanning, actually.
I want him to walk over there and I'll go in here.
Oh, I see.
Or he just runs back.
Oh yeah, he's ready. Bammo. Love it. Love. Oh.
That scared you?
That kind of, I thought we were in trouble for a second here. What grade are you in right now? What year?
Year 8.
He's in year 8. Emmanuel.
That's 12 to 13.
12 to 13-year-olds.
Oh my god, how many fucking zombies are there?
When I spoke to Emma yesterday, we were talking about how much you've changed. Like, if you look at the first Jill episode compared to now, like, he's grown about 4 inches in a year. It's just an outrageous amount of... Oh, more cartridges. Fantastic. And also his voice has gotten deeper, right?
Yes, it was.
You were higher when... Come on, Lexonal, let's go over here.
Why are you bullying me?
Come on. Let's go.
That's what Canadians sound like, bro.
They don't sound like that. They sound like Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Come on, Jono. Come on, Donald, let's go over here. We love it.
How do I do this thing?
And do you have any idea regarding future professions that you would like to do?
Stuff to do with the videos, editing, and...
I think so,
Oh, God.
I think he's likely going to be doing this for a long time, this video editing. So, you have to move that thing, the other box. Yeah, you got to move that all the way as far as you can around there. Right?
And
then you move it to the side. Okay, yeah, and then go like this around. Oh, okay. Okay. Right, you're gonna move that down because you have to go in there and then move this. Right.
No, why does it move it?
And then just move that step. Oh, okay. You can do that too.
I can't do the stairs first.
No, I know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good. Excellent. Oh, Joe Pearson asked the real. Here's a good question. Who was your first crush in high school, Pablo? Ooh. First crush.
Vanessa.
Well, yeah. I think actually I'm going to take that to the elementary school level, and say my first crush was with Vanessa in elementary school. I was in year 6, grade 6.
You were like 10.
Yes, but I was infatuated. Yeah, Vanessa. Hi, Vanessa. What's that? Full Metal Jacket?
Yeah, it's Magnum.
Love it. And then we ended up, she was my first kiss, everything, She was, yeah.
And everyone watches you.
Well, she was quite sporty, because we were near like 9-10 years old. A girl that's sporty.
Yeah, isn't she like lesbian now, though?
She is a lesbian.
Because... well,
she is a lesbian. That
sporty girls become lesbian, right?
I suppose.
Not saying
the writing was on the wall, Anyway, but nice memories, Yeah, good. Vanessa, she now lives in Texas. Texas.
When did she move there then?
She moved there when she was in her 20s. But the other 3 years ago when we were in Rosemary, right? And she was her mother still lives in Rosemary. And she was playing tennis. And I was playing tennis with him, or was I playing tennis with you? Can't remember. And outside, and then I saw her, and it was it's such a weird feeling, right? I hadn't seen her for years, but you see each other, and you just see, you look in the eyes, and that's an amazing feeling, actually. Yeah.
Because after like 20 years.
Not 20, but easily 15.
15 years.
At least 15. Yeah, at least 15. It could have been 20. But you see it right away. It's like, wow. And we couldn't talk about, the high school, the elementary school stuff. But later on, she had sent me a message saying something to the effect of like, good to see you, and, won't forget that kind of first time kissing kind of stuff. Anyway, that was a nice memory, Everybody remembers that kind of first kiss, and yeah. Yeah, she's a great person, really great person. And you really haven't had your first
Did she recognize you because you changed?
Actually, she was out. Her mother was, I don't know, she went over to the bathroom or something, and then I ended up talking to her mother. And then she's like, "Oh, Vanessa," and she goes, "Vanessa's here." And I said, "Oh, really?" I didn't notice that she was there somehow because she was far court. And then I said, "Oh, really?" And then, my heart kind of went boop like that, like, "Wow, really?" And then she comes out, and it's like, "Wow, he hasn't changed at all." I mean, she's changed, but not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just amazing, Like, but it's just like time doesn't exist, It's like bang.
And they say alone, and it's like, oh. God.
Yeah. I mean, no feelings of like real romance there, but just like a feeling of, wow, we've known each other since we were 6, 7 years old, kind of thing, right? Amazing. So I'm looking forward to your first.
Okay, shut up.
Yeah, your first girlfriend. You know.
Back to the game.
Back to the game. Anyway, that was a nice personal question there, Joe. I like that. That was good.
When Hannah gets a boyfriend, it'd be like, that was so weird.
Oh, that will be weird. When Hannah has a boyfriend?
I know, but that would be more weird than me having a girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Because, like, is it abusive? Or...
And he's going to be like, oh, no. I'm going to be interviewed by Albert Wesker here soon, you know? What's this guy going to do to me?
I'm just going to ask so many questions. Like,
Lexonal, how did you get so good at video editing and software? How did you get so good?
What can I say? Get off.
Sure.
Flipping pedophile, go away. Oh my god.
Not again. This is not good, dude. Okay.
I can't get him off properly.
Okay. Yeah, you're going to have to green up here, I think. Would you say practice? That's the reason why you're good at editing?
Yeah, ish.
Well, give us a reason why you know.
I don't know. I'm just good because I don't know.
It's practice. It's practice. Yeah, you looking at YouTube, but when you're interested in something, you learn it, and you want to get those effects.
I'm not that good though. That's the thing.
I know you're learning. Anyway, Premiere Pro is what he's using, and he's. But I think we're gonna keep working on those. On those skills. You taking a break or what?
I'm just stretching.
Taking a stretch?
Taking a stretch.
Taking a stretch limo. Stretch limousine. This is definitely a chill episode today. Okay, let's rock and roll, man. Let's rock and roll. Oh, man. You're really getting... You can't shoot them though. Like, you don't have enough space. You've got to start shooting, Rex. Good.
That was a double kill, by the way.
Did you get 2?
I got 3 of them in that time.
Yeah, that's great. I thought you get 2 there. That's great. Yeah.
Oh, I can't. Come on. So close, so close.
So we gotta go back down that hole and get. Oh, that's the room that you. Oh, okay.
And where's the safe room?
Right there. Down to the left. Right there. Oh. Sorry, I thought that was the one.
So just get health and we'll save.
You gotta get health and save, yeah.
I don't want enough herbs.
You gonna mix with the red?
Yeah.
Because you have 1 green and red, yeah. Okay, good.
Oh, this is where the game starts getting annoying.
So there was a couple of times where you just waited a little bit too long. It's hard to judge, I could tell. You're at the end of the room there and the zombies are after you. It's hard to judge when to actually pull the trigger. Power room.
Hey. Kill this guy.
That's great. Good. That's another save room, right? Yeah. You gotta save now, right? Ink ribbon and stuff? Oh, yes.
Every hub now is like an actual...
Yeah, you really need to... Oh, there's a...
Method.
Yeah, right, okay.
I can see just as good as you can.
51.
You think you're special in the game, but I just know everything that you're just saying.
Oh, I see something. Yes, Dad, we see it already. Old eyes.
Just I feel bad for you.
What did you say? I was around when Stonehenge. What is that?
Yeah, you said I was like that you were on this Stone Age or something.
Stone Age. And I said, yeah, my arm's really tired from like moving those boulders. Which boulders? The Stonehenge. 5,000 years ago. Not that old, but he makes me feel old, this guy. You know?
Make you feel good about your life.
Yeah. I feel good about my life. I want to keep feeling good. And swimming and keeping fit is another big part of it, guys. Keep fit, very important. I went swimming again, as I said. And I went swimming with Hannah yesterday. Do like the pool. So whatever your exercise is, just keep doing it. Because you will feel better for doing so. Inkage? You getting inkage? The Incas.
So you thought the game is better at quality?
I think it looks good. Nice and clear. I love it. Yeah.
It's worth like 10 gigabytes of space.
It's going to be like giga. Lots of giga.
Oh, what the? Look at this.
Yeah. Look at this.
What the hell is that?
Actually, yeah, that's really good, actually.
The quality.
Yeah, you can really see things in this one. That's really good. I think people are going to... Okay. What's his name, by the way? I'm going to give this guy a name. Norman?
Barry.
Barry. You can't call him Barry. Norman? Yeah, good.
I can't see him.
His left shoe looks like...
I can't see him, but like he's right there.
You can't just shoot.
Oh,
there.
okay. I was scared.
Oh, good. Wow, that was close. I thought you were going to get hit. All right.
No, not
Oh, this is... Oh, my God. We're going to save that for next time? Or we're gonna...
That was exactly the same as last time.
Oh, that...
Oh, yeah, the 24-hour cutscene.
Right.
I can't do this, I think, yet. Yeah. It has no power. I'll have to...
You need to switch from inside that weird room.
I have to go in there, like, to continue.
So we didn't actually... you didn't actually take that bathroom break, did you?
No.
We sort of talked offline there to see... I think we're not going to do much editing. We actually did 2 over 30-minute clips there. Mm-hmm. So I think we have about an hour, of footage. So I think we're going to leave it there.
Yeah, leave it there.
So the next episode, we're going to go into that purple guy room.
Help me.
Oh, that's going to be tough.
I think that's the worst part for every player in this game.
Because it is a challenge. That's something to look forward to. We'll go through there.
Look forward to.
Yeah, I look forward to not dying.
Why is Chris gone purple?
You have used a lot of green, so I'm genuinely concerned that we're not going to have enough greenage. So let's make sure you get.
How much have I got left? So.
Let's take a look here. So 2 first aids, 2 blues. I didn't see any green there at all.
2 first aids.
Oh, you had some greens already in there. Yeah. Okay. So
that's you gotta 3 full health.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. You have to be careful. So that was a fun episode, actually. That was a fun episode. Fun episode talking about Vanessa, actually. That was I didn't think I was gonna chat about that, but that's when you're not even looking at the questions beforehand, and you get surprised. So off the cuff, shout out to Vanessa. And you, ready?
Yeah.
Ready for next week. And anyway, thanks a lot, guys. And thanks, Emma, for all your work, guys. We might have our first piece of merchandise coming out soon. We'll see how that works out, but we're getting close to something kind of special. So I bid you farewell, and as this guy goes maniac in the background. I'm a maniac. Yeah. All right, you take care, guys.
Bye.